Hello friends, and welcome to Winter Burrow. This just came out yesterday, November 12th, on Switch and Steam, and I believe Xbox, the full version of the game. Now, we've played the demo before. We're gonna go into settings, and I've got the spiders on no spiders in this game. All right, let's start a new game, get into this story. The burrow was mother and father's dream home. It does have a bit of a sad start. A place where everybody could stay warm and safe. Aunt Bettelina knew more about wilderness survival than she ever got to teach me. It didn't last. The wilderness seemed to worry my parents. The promise of the sprawling city didn't disappoint at first. The only jobs were in the mines, and they were hard on my parents. They almost earned enough for the tickets back home before they passed. I sold everything, packed my bag, and left for my true home. The old burrow, now barely recognizable. Why hasn't Aunt Betulina kept it in shape? Alright, here we are. So we're gonna have to learn a few of these controls again because we did play the demo on Steam and we are playing it on Switch this time. Switch 2 actually. So the graphics look just as good to me. This looks really nice. I love the art style in this game. The home's old fireplace, its flame long extinguished by time. With a few twigs you should be able to light it and warm yourself a little. So we need 3 out of 3. We've got them. Let's light that fire. This fire is going to be very important. You've discovered something new. Visit the designated workstation to gain further insights. Okay, so we kind of have to hold that button down for some things, looks like. Okay, so we've got the chair here needs 3 boards, 4 twigs, and 10... Oh, I don't remember what those were called. Some kind of plant that we're gonna gather outside. So let's start woodworking. We need a stick and a stone and one of those little plants to make our axe. So let's head outside. The controls are pretty easy and intuitive. I mean, like, so far we're using the A button for pretty much everything. I can tell you that this is so much easier for me than it was on the Steam. I am so bad at keyboard controls, but Switch I can do all day. Alright, so we're gonna pick up some things just laying around. We're not gonna get too far from home right now because as you can see down in the bottom left there, our warmth is going down quick, so we don't want to get too far from home and lose our way. Now, hopefully we'll remember our way around a little bit from when we were playing before, so we don't get too lost. There's lots of things to pick up here. Some of these we won't be able to collect until we've got the axe made, but we'll go ahead and grab and see. We are starting to get cold. That hits the halfway point and we get these icicles. Start breathing hard. So we're gonna get back to our little house. Now, we did collect enough to get ourselves a pretty good start here, so we'll be able to make this axe at least to start woodworking. So we're gonna craft an axe. Yeah, everything's pretty easy so far. We're just using the A button. You've discovered something new. Visit the designated workstation to gain further insights. Okay, so it looks like there's something else that we can craft. A simple bed, rough cut and half split wood. So we need 1 more twig, 1 more plant, and 1 more of those little logs. Okay, so we can go outside again. Anytime we come in, if we stand by the fire, it warms us up real fast and we can run right back outside. We just gotta keep our eye on that. Make sure we don't freeze our little tootsies. Okay, let's see. Ah, there's the bridge that we know from the demo. Leads over to Aunt Bettelina, but we are going to have to repair it before we can get over there, and we don't have the stuff to do that yet. So let's try to keep our bearings here. I'm so bad at seeing where I'm going. We do want to make sure we're trying to collect a little bit of food, too, as we go around. Some berries and things. We'll be able to chop. Oh, we have the axe now. So we actually can. Okay, so the right and left button are choosing our little tool for us, and I'm not sure exactly how we use it. Let's see, do we... Aha, okay. It's the X button. Alright, so that's going to pick up a couple of those. I would like to find a mushroom, because we can eat the mushrooms if we get some cut. And I think I saw one down here. Yeah, let's cut a couple of these. I think we can cut these with the axe, if I remember right. It's been a few weeks since we played the demo, but not too very long. We got some more stones over here. Anything we can pick up that's loose is definitely going to help us out. Okay, we're getting cold again, so let's head back. Oh, you know what? We need to chop some of these things and get a lot more of this. We are gonna need a ton of this stuff. Like, we use this all the time to build ropes and things. So as much as this as we can get. We just don't want to stay out so long that we get frozen. So let's jump back in the house and warm ourselves back up. Woo! Alright, we should have enough stuff to make our little bed now. Can we repair this stove yet? Oh, we need one more stone to repair the stove. Okay. Being able to cook the food is definitely going to help it last longer, because we are going to get hungry too. Alright, so we have everything we need. No, we need one more twig. How did we miss getting twigs out there? Alright, well, we're all warm again, but see, the little cheese is starting to go down there. So we got to make sure we keep an eye on our hunger, because we did perish from hunger in our demo once. So we've got to be a little more careful. Alright, so we need some twigs, and that we can get from using our axe on these little twiggy trees over here. Oh, we only got one from that. Okay. And watch, just like running around and chopping things down and stuff uses our little breath up there. That bottom category there is our little lungs. We gotta make sure we don't run out of breath while we're running around doing stuff. Let's go ahead and chop this and get a few of those. Aha, there's another stone, so we'll be able to we'll be able to fix that stove now. We were mostly kind of after twigs though, and we got our twigs, so let's cut a couple more if we can on the way back. We're gonna need lots of materials for things. This was definitely a learning experience during the demo. Oh, we gotta be careful, don't run out of breath. We're just a little mouse after all. Okay, let's get a little bit more here. I think we got a little more time before we get too frozen. So the snow is falling pretty good right now. We are in the winter time, so we're surviving winter here. There's lots more to collect around, and it does replenish every day. Every time you sleep and you come out, all the materials are new again. Everything you chop down will be back, or at least that's how it was before. Okay, so let's see if we can build this bed now. Now we can do it. Let's craft a bed. Okay, we've discovered something new. Visit the designated workstation. Okay. Looks like we can make a table and a chair. Some fun little furniture. So we do get to decorate our little... what do you even call this? Burrow. Our little burrow. Where to sleep? Build a simple bed. Okay, we did. Didn't we? Didn't we build a bed? I think we have to set it down to get credit. Let's see. How do we get into our backpack? Plus. Alright, so there's the bed up here in our inventory. We just need to move that down to our pocket so we can set it down. And there's all the little clothes we have on. We did learn how to craft some new clothes. And we do get to arrange things, so that's nice. Alright, crafting unlocked. You've discovered something new. Visit the designated workstation. Yeah, in the demo we crafted some clothes, so alright, so next is the dusty armchair. Now we also have this little storage that we can open up and we can keep things in there. Now, if I remember right in the demo, we could cook and craft straight out of our storage, so that's super helpful. We'll get some food in there. We'll put these little guys in there. Whoops. It's not very easy to control this thing. We'll be picking these things up a lot, so we'll probably be moving. Oh wait, you know what? There's a button to do this. We don't have to do that. We can just hit Y to send it over. Alright, we want to keep our axe with us though. Alright, let's be smart here. Alright, we need 3 boards, which I believe we craft over here at the little station to fix our chair. 3 boards. Okay, and we have enough to make 3 of them, so let's go ahead and do it. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. The crafting's pretty quick. I don't see a way. It's either craft 1 or craft all, and we may not always want to do all. Okay, we can repair the chair. So pretty quick progress this time. It took us a little while to figure things out more. Looks like we can make yarn now, and there's the little clothes that we made in the demo, so we'll be able to get those. But we have to make some yarn from, I believe, was it over here? Oh no, it's the first category. I think we needed, oh wait a minute. Is it not in here? Flax fiber. Oh, interesting. Okay, so maybe it's just here. Start knitting. Okay, so we can make the flax yarn from the flax, which we don't have enough of because we used it up making the other stuff. This is from silk thread, which I don't know where we get that yet. We haven't figured that one out. And wool yarn, we did find like some little tufts of fur laying around outside before. So we are going to need that flax yarn in order to make the other little clothes. So that's what we're going to be collecting next. And there is a day and night cycle in the game, so we should be getting to night at some point. Oh, whoops. We need to grab our axe. Whoops, grab our axe. Oh, we can't chop that. That's not one of the things you can chop. So some of the areas were blocked off for us in the demo, so hopefully we'll be able to do a little more exploring. It is very convenient that it leaves our little footsteps behind us here, so if you do get lost, you can kind of follow your little footsteps back as long as you don't run in too many circles. But mostly what we're after right now is the flax. So we're going to go over here and chop a bunch of this. And we can kind of hold the button down to pick up a bunch at once, which is super helpful. Oh, I thought that was a plant right there. No, there's some more down here. And these are berries that are frozen. We're going to pick up the little frozen berries while we're here too. Okay. Get all that stuff. Oh, there's some more flax. And so these little ones give us 2, but there's these bigger flax plants around that give us more. And as far as I know, like in the demo when we're playing, these bugs don't really bother us as long as we don't bother them. I think you can attack them and use them for food, but we weren't that desperate. So we're gonna take this mushroom, we're gonna get back to the house. Oops, don't. Let's grab that. Let's grab all of those on our way. Okay, let's get back to the house. Quick. See, there's our little footsteps. We can find our way back with the footsteps. And we've got the nice little warm glow of home here. All right, so here we are. Let's warm up a little bit. So we are getting a little hungry now. Let's go over and see if we can start cooking something. We can make a roasted chanterelle. That's going to use up one of our twigs and 2 mushrooms, but let's go ahead and craft all because we have enough to make a couple of those. And I think that's the only kind of mushrooms that we've got so far. Yeah, but see here you can craft like roasted leaf beetle and wood beetle and roasted ant and roasted spider, and I'm like, no way with the spider. Like I might eat a beetle if I have to, but no way on the spider. Okay, so that should put that in our pockets. How did we get into our backpack before? There we go. We've got these. Let's swap them with this, and then we could just go over here and eat one. And that fills us up a little bit, so we're not gonna starve. That didn't look like it was letting us cook from our storage though, and I really thought that we were doing that in the demo. Maybe, no, maybe it did let us cook from our storage. Okay, because we had 3 in here and now there's only 1. All right, well, let's move this stuff over so that we keep our pocket space. Okay, looks like the flax goes in stacks of 20. Good to know. Alright, let's see if we can knit anything yet. Oh yeah, we can make... So let's go ahead and do 3 of these. I think we're going to need a lot more than 3. But when we can craft something, it gets like the green background there versus the beige background of stuff we don't have the materials for. So we just made enough to look at the little knitting animation. Isn't that so cute? We're gonna make our little linen hat here. And how many? We need 6 for the jacket and 4 for the pants. So we need another 10. Let's do it. 1, 2, I'm gonna do, I don't want to use up all our flax. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thankfully, the crafting is a pretty quick process. So let's make the little linen coat. Crafting unlocked. You've discovered something new. Awesome. And then we'll make the little pants too. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and change. We'll get dressed much warmer. Yeah, we look cute now. We look ready to tackle the outside. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these other clothes that we had on before into the storage, because we don't need to carry them around. Okay, so then we can go to the bed and we can sleep until morning. And it says that sleep will refill our health too, so that's a good thing to pay attention to. I know our health goes down if we get cold for too long or things like that. So all our little daily quest is always up there in the left. It shows us the time of day in the top left there, and then our quests are right below it. So also we have something here on the left arrow on the D-pad. Find Auntie. Okay, so it's giving us some details about our quest. With everything ready, it's time to find Auntie. She used to live east of here across the wooden bridge. Okay, so good clue to where we're trying to go. And we can also look at the settings here. We can look at the inventory here and our stats. Current health 100 of 100. Oh, okay, so we can get a little... Okay, current hunger 53 out of 100. I think Auntie gives us some food when we get there, so we won't worry too much about that. We should have some better protection from the cold now too with our new clothes. So let's head out, see what we need to repair the bridge. But see how these plants that we cut down yesterday are all back. So we'll always be able to gather at least some materials close to home, which is super handy. Okay, so repair the bridge. We need 5 boards and 5 ropes. Can we look at like what that is? Flax rope. Okay. So gotta collect some flax and some twigs, I think, in order to make what we need. So let's work on that. We're gonna collect some more mushrooms too, because we don't want to run out of food. But we shouldn't have to get too far from home to collect this stuff. A lot of it was right around. Oh, do we need these to make the boards? Or did we need the twigs? Now I can't remember. We'll just gather both. Then we'll be safe. Alright, let's grab these down here. A little bit of everything down here. I wonder if we build up better stamina after a while too. We'll definitely have to do some exploring at some point, but we're still... Oh, you know what? Not everything grew back. Maybe it's like a 24-hour kind of thing or something. Well, let's see if we can grab a little bit more of this before we go in. Alright, I don't know if that's going to give us enough to do anything, but we at least have to go in and warm up. Maybe cook a few more mushrooms and eat something. We gotta survive this winter. Thankfully the stove is right next to the fireplace, so we can cook and get warmed up at the same time. That is going to use up some of our twigs though, but that's okay. Alright, so those are in our pocket. Let's go ahead and get in our backpack and put these down where we can get to them if we need to eat. And we pretty much need to eat right now, so let's just eat a couple of those and then we'll have one in our pocket for later. Okay, we're all warm again. Let's keep gathering. So a few of the places that we wandered off to before were like up here. So the footprints are helpful in finding your way back, but they don't last forever. They do fade after a while, so you do still kind of want to learn your way around if you can. Which I'm terrible with directions and how to get places, so the little footsteps are definitely good for me. They can at least get you back along the last bit that you've been on, and maybe you can find your way from there. But here's one of those little tufts of fur I was talking about. We'll grab that and then just keep cutting any materials that we see. Get as much as we can. So there's a little scroll on the other side of this, but we can't get through this stone yet. We're gonna be able to make some more tools at some point, but I think we gotta get to Auntie first and she teaches us how to make some of those. It shouldn't take more than a simple pickaxe to crack this, it says. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a shovel too. We'll be able to dig up these little snow piles. Oop, that's not a thing. Oh, here's some more fur. Now we are right behind our house now. We've circled around to the back, so that big tree to our right is the back of our house. Oh, we were out of breath. Gotta take a minute. Yeah, definitely learned that last time, because I was getting lost all over the place. Oops, let's take that. Let's kind of pick up all the stuff we see. We can stay out for a little minute, but when we see that frost get around the edge, we really need to start heading toward the house. And that is right here, so we can go all the way around it. But let's get back inside before we get too cold. There we go. Okay, super cute. What can we do now? We have some other things that we're gonna need to fix in here, like the stairs. Ooh, we gotta make some pretty intense boards for that. What is that? This wood plank has a pleasant, sweet smell when worked. It's incredibly durable. Okay. We need to repair this little sitting spot, so we need some of those green things for that too. Green boards. And the entrance to the basement is locked shut, and we need a key for that. Okay. Well... Oh, we needed stuff to repair the bridge, so let's work on that. I think we needed like 3 of these. So 1, 2, and 3. And what else did we need? We needed 5 ropes. Oh, that we make here too. Okay. I thought we might be knitting those, but it looked like it was right here. And we can make 5 of those. Your inventory is full. No! Okay, let's go empty our pockets a little bit. Yeah, we can put this fur away. We can put these little plants away. All of this material stuff, I think we can just have in storage. Did we not chop some more mushrooms while we were out? Was our inventory full for part of our walking around out there? All right, let's see. We need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it is good that things seem to be stacking in our inventory. So that makes that easier. How many spots do we have exactly? So right now we only have 4 open. I think we are going to be doing some stuff later on to open more space, but it looks like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 spaces plus the 5 kind of that's the ready ones. So about 25 spaces total in our inventory if we open everything up. All right, let's go see if we can fix this bridge and get to Auntie. Kind of follow the leaves. The leaves make a little bit of a trail too, which is super helpful. But you know what? We need to chop some more mushrooms. Whoops. Aim! We can eat them raw if we need to. They just, you know, give us a little more if we eat them cooked. But we'll go ahead and pick those up so we have them to cook next time. Let's repair this little bridge. We've got... Oh no, we needed 5 of those boards. Okay, you don't have enough resources. All right, let's go collect some more resources. I didn't even notice in the crafting if it was using these or the twigs. So let's collect a little more of both. And then we'll get back to the house. All right, lots of these little things over here. And we are gonna need a lot of flax. But right now, probably the wood is more important. We should be concentrating on that. Ooh, there's some more of that fur. Let's grab that while we're here. Yeah, we want to be able to start exploring a little bit, but we do need to work on, you know, making it so that we can stay warmer a little longer out here. Because we do get cold pretty quick. And we don't want to get stuck outside. Or we'll pass out. Okay, so we need 2 more of those boards. So what was it using? It was using the little log wood. So let me make a couple more of those. What time of day are we on? It's almost twilight time. But I think we still have enough time to get over and see Auntie. We might have to walk back in the dark, but that's okay. You can walk around in the dark. When we were playing the demo, nothing bad happened after dark or anything. It didn't really seem that much different other than, you know, the time of day. I don't know what happens if you don't sleep or something. We didn't try kind of not sleeping. We were taking advantage of our cute little bed. All right, here she is, Auntie. Dear, dear me, who'd be knocking at this time of... Oh, well, if it isn't a sight for the sorest of eyes. Back home to see your dear old aunt, are you? What a wonderful surprise. But goodness, child, the burrow. It's hardly fit for rodent residency. Don't worry, we fixed it up a little bit. Did your mother not think to write ahead? I might have had a chance to clean it up a little. Now your parents have all that work on their paws, I suppose. Oh dear me. Are they awfully cross with me? My parents are... gone. Gone? But how? Forgive me, little one. I'm feeling quite lightheaded. Come in out of the cold and I'll brew us some tea. Over tea, I told Auntie everything. How hard my parents worked, how desperately they strived, and how unfairly we lost them. I'm so sorry, little one, she said through tears, but I'm so glad you've come home. She took my paws in hers, the warmth of them chasing away the winter cold, holding the weight of our shared grief. We'll survive this, child, together. I wish I'd known you were coming. I would have got the place ready. I keep meaning to fix up the burrow, you know, but things just get in the way, don't they? And, well, goodness, child, here's a perfect example. I'm here talking about the burrow, and meanwhile you haven't even any shoes on your paws. You'll be needing snowshoes in this weather. Shouldn't take you long to whip some up. Let me just note down what you'll need. Here. Okay, so we can make snowshoes now. Oh, bother, and the larder's bare too, I'd wager. You should be able to sprout some mushrooms in that basement of yours. Your father left me the key so that I could use it to grow some for myself, but, well, I haven't made it over there as much as I thought. And I suppose it's yours too now. Here, take it. Okay, so we got the key to the basement. Until those mushrooms bloom, you might have to rely on foraging. But for tonight, at least, you must let your old auntie fill your belly. Consider it my welcome home gift. Okay, so she gave us a blackberry pie. Yum. Aunt Betulina's pies were your favorite when you were a mouseling. I hope they can bring you some comfort tonight. Please, child, don't forget, anything you need, even if it's just a chat, I'm right here. Okay. Well, here's some cute little clovers. Can we do anything with those? Not yet. All right, we can't do anything with this yet. A good stone shovel could handle this. And we can't get through right there. There is another bridge there, so we must be able to get through at some point, but it's a story, so we gotta work our way through. All right, so it is starting to get dark now. We're gonna head back and open up the basement and see what's going on down there now that we have the key. And our little footprints are still over here from earlier, so they did lead us back home. All right, so our next quest is to open the basement door, and we have the key, so let's do it. Repair. The entrance to the basement is locked shut. Let's unlock it. You remember planting mushrooms with Aunt Betulina. You were gone long before those spores could bloom, but we got a little bag of chanterelle spores. Okay, cool. Well, let's climb down. So here's the basement, and we do have a few mushrooms already grown down here that we can cut. You don't have enough resources. What are we trying to do? Oh, repair the stairs. Okay. Well, we can work on that. We're going to need some more stone. We're going to need, what was this? It was granite? Yeah. We never found any of this in the demo, but we will look for some granite as we're out. We didn't get to make a pickaxe, so that was as far as we got, but we'll grab... Oh no, our inventory's full again. Okay. I think we'll be able to pick these up though, because we already had some of those in our pocket. Whoops. I'm just trying to pick up these mushrooms. I'm just trying to pick up these mushrooms. How do we pick them up? There we go. Okay. So we'll have to come back for those ones. Oh, actually, you know what? We're really hungry, so we should go ahead and eat this pie from Aunt Betulina. That filled us all the way up. Now we can pick these up. Okay. So let's go do a little... Oh, wait. We gotta plant the, chanterelles here. I think we get to choose where they go. Yeah. Alright. So I don't know how much room they need. Alright, let's put some water on it. Plant another one. And plant one more. I guess we'll put these three like kind of close together because they're the same kind. They do seem to get pretty big, so we'll leave them plenty of room. And get all of these watered. Okay, cool. Let's go back up. Do a little cooking so we have some food for next time. Let's go ahead and craft all of those. Get them all cooked. Let's see, what is this one? Alright, we can cook a roasted garlic mushroom too, so let's try that. And roasted shrimp mushroom, we don't have enough to make one of those. We needed two. We only had one. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna move this stuff over to storage. So we've got a little food ready in our pocket. We've still got our axe, and it's turning to night now. So let's go ahead and sleep, and then we'll go see Aunt Betulina again, because we need to learn something from her. That's our next quest, and whoa, it's really snowing today. Oh, we should see if we can make those shoes before we go out there. Are those in here? No, doesn't look like they are. So the oak plank, we need, oh, we're gonna need some oak wood. Okay. We'll have to look for some of that when we're out. Maybe we can, oh, we can track it too. Okay. Interesting. Let's put the track on and see if we can find some. But do we make the shoes here in the chair? Yes, we do. Okay, and we do not have everything we need. What is that we need? We need flax rope. Okay. That I think we make at the crafting station, right? So we needed 2 of them. 1 and 2. Okay. So let's sit there again, see if we can... Now we can do it. Alright, that one's taking a little bit longer, but still pretty quick. Okay, now we've got our little snowshoes. Let's go over and see Auntie again. And I'll be interested to see how this track works. Okay, so this looks like some of that over there. Oh, let's get it on the axe. I'll need my very best shovel if I want to dig here. Oh, I thought we were trying to cut the wood. We'll have to look out for some of that bluish kind of wood. It does seem like food is something we're really going to have to pay attention to getting. Here to visit your auntie again, are you? It's good to see you, child. How's the burrow faring? Come to think of it, how are you faring at the burrow? It was looking quite bare the last time I visited. Building furniture is easier than it looks, you know. Here now, I even have some guides around here somewhere. Yes, these are the ones. Okay, so we can make a little couch and table. Super cute. They're only simple, but they'll be enough to get a young mouse all set up. Take them back to your old crafting table and they should come in nice and handy. Okay, so there's something else we need to learn from Auntie. It still says learn from her, so let's talk to her again. Building furniture is easier than it looks, you know. Okay, I guess that's what we need to do next. So we did see where we could press, oh yeah, here we go. So much to do, but you're right on track. As long as Auntie's here, you'll be fine. Building furniture is easier than it looks. Okay, so sometimes you kind of have to read into that. It seems like learn from Auntie. We did, but now we have to actually go and build the furniture for it to count as finishing the quest. So let's see what we need, if we've got everything. Start woodworking. Alright, so we need to build probably what she just gave us. And we need some more of the little logs and planks. So we don't even have enough of those little logs to build planks right now, but we're going to need lots of that. So that's what we'll be looking for on our next little outing here. It's still early in the morning, so let's expedition here. We're going to go over here and go up this time. Yeah, let's be cutting some of these mushrooms. Oh, we got a seed that time too. Okay, we do want to be gathering supplies where we can, but making sure that we remember our pockets do get full. Alright, we found another recipe for like a little leaf bed. Super cute. Cut this mushroom. And wait, could we go further that way? There was somewhere over here that we could kind of go through. No, but it wasn't right there. Man, it's really snowing. But it does seem like the snowshoes are keeping us a little warmer than we were before, so that's good. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to get the bug. Oof. Alright, well there we go. If you hit them, they will come after you. Did we lose any health? We did not. Okay. Oh man, I hit another one. I wasn't even close to him, was I? Alright, well we just got some bug meat. I didn't really mean to, but we got some. Alright, we need to find some logs. Where's some logs we can cut? Where did we find... Was it here that we found somewhere we could get through? No, not yet. Okay, what about down here? Oh, we're starting to get cold. We gotta watch it. Some little sound effects with that. Okay, right there is where we could go through to somewhere else. But we gotta get back to our little house right now. Gotta make our way back. So up from this little stump that we passed by. Oops. Yeah, I kind of learned some of the landmarks when we were playing the demo, which is good because landmarks are super helpful when you're directionally challenged like I am. Alright, so there's that. We're still pretty good on the food, but let's go ahead and cook some more of these mushrooms just to shorten up the inventory in our pocket there. We got another seed we can plant in the basement, so let's go down there and plant our little seed. Is it the same kind of mushroom? It is, so we'll just put it in this spot. Whoops. Yeah, place it there and then water it. Do we have to water these other ones? I don't know. Are we on a different day than when we planted them? I guess we are because we slept since then. What was that little noise? Okay, we gotta find a way to get this oak wood so we can fix the stairs in the little reading corner there. Alright, so what else do we need right now? We just need... Oh, did we pick up any logs while we were out there? I don't think we did. Alright, we gotta go find some logs. We definitely went the wrong way for that. Alright, where are some of those? We've seen some over this way. Here's one. Oh, let's get it on our axe. I'm gonna be collecting the flax too when we see it. Alright, we gotta be careful we don't get out of breath doing this stuff. I'm gonna go down. Oh, there's a log. I'm trying to keep track of where we're going so we don't get too lost. Okay, there's a couple more of those. Every 2 that we collect is a plank we can make, so that's what we want to do. Get as many as possible. Alright, so we can't go through there. Here's something. We found an abandoned backpack. Okay, so let's grab this stuff. Thankfully we had enough room in our inventory. One of those little crackers is one of the ones we need to repair the stairs in the basement, so we're gonna hold on to that. Make sure that we keep that for that little job. Alright, where's some more planks around here? Not planks, logs. We need some more logs. Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck on a little tree. Oh, there's one. Oh, that one gave us 3. Nice. And here's another one. I guess over time we will be like learning where these are. Since they respawn every day, and we'll be able to kind of just go straight to what we need when we need it. Let's see, there's some stuff up here too. Oh, there's some that already loose logs here. This one's a big one. That should give us a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem like the size of the log and gives us as much as it seems like it should. See, that one, that little one gave us 3 and that big one only gave us 2. Can we chop this? Not yet. So we can't get by right there right now. Whoops. Let's go ahead and chop these mushrooms. There we go. Alright, we better start heading back. We're getting frosty. I'm gonna grab this mushroom too. Alright, let's go, let's go. We're shivering. The little sound effects are like so cute. I hope you can hear those. The music in this game is really nice too. Okay, so we're all warm again. We got lots of little logs, so let's make a few planks. I think we just... Oh no, our inventory is full. Okay. Well, let's drop some stuff in inventory then. we can put, yeah, we're gonna put this bug meat over. Whoops. Oops. I keep forgetting that we can push a button to send it straight over. Alright, we'll send that over, we'll send that over, we'll send that little biscuit over. And I guess we'll send this jelly over. Forest jam gives us plus 50 cheese. Okay. Oh, and it looked like it gave us some kind of boost on our getting out of breath there too. I guess we can put this over as well since we can craft straight from the storage. Alright, so I think we needed 2 of these. And what else did we need? What were we trying to do? Learn from Auntie. Oh, right. We wanted to craft the little furniture. We just wanted to make a little sofa here. You don't have enough resources. What are we missing? We're missing twigs. Oh no, we didn't collect any twigs when we were out. Alright. So I'm not sure how the tracking on this stuff works because it doesn't seem like it's leading us toward anything. Like, we're supposed to be tracking that oak wood, but I mean, I don't see any little markers leading us or anything, unless I'm totally missing it. Maybe it'll just like glow if we get near it or something. I don't really know how that's supposed to work. There are lots of little twig trees around here though, so that's helpful. Since it's snowing so hard now. Oh, we got out of breath. Nope. Better get them all. Okay, there we go. Let's get up here. Oh, look at the glow on our house. Was that like saying that we're tracking here? That seems kind of strange. Okay, so woodworking, now we should be able to make this stuff, I think. Alright, we got enough of everything. Everything's in the green. Let's make a little cozy seat and let's make a twig side table. Okay. Now, not only do we have to craft them, we also have to place them. This is kind of like tutorial-ish, I guess. Alright, so when we were playing the demo, we could only turn this one of 2 ways, which seemed kind of funny to me since we're putting things around the fire here, but we can only turn it one of 2 ways, which was not really working with our arrangement here. We can also move this chair. Wait. Oh, right. We have to hold A to pick it up. Okay. So then we can place the chair. And we'll just, I mean, kind of move it back a little, I guess. Because it does the same thing. It only faces out. Or that way. Those are the 2 directions it'll face. So we'll just put that back right there. I'm going to pick this up again. And put it like directly next to. Yeah, there we go. Alright, then we gotta move the little, or place the little table. And we'll put that just here, I guess. I don't know if we can put anything on it. Alright, get settled in, learn from Auntie. Oh, we can sit on this and knit too. How cute. Okay. So let's take a look at our quest now. There's so much to do, but you're right on track. As long as Auntie is here, you'll be fine. So we need to learn from Auntie, talk to Auntie. I guess that's what we're doing now. We gotta talk to her next. But it's about nighttime, so let's jump in our bed and take a sleep until the morning. Get some rest, keep our health up. Let's check how our food is doing, how our hunger is. Yeah, we're pretty hungry, so we need to eat. We have a bunch of these mushrooms in our pocket. We'll just eat like 3 of those. That should keep us good for a while. And I think, whoops. Yeah, we've got it kind of crowded over here now. Oh no, we didn't want to start knitting. I was trying to cook. Let me cook. There we go, start cooking. Okay, because we can make, yeah, like 3 more of those. Okay. Just want to make sure we keep plenty of food in our pocket so we don't get stuck somewhere. Alright, let's go see Auntie again. Tell her we made some furniture. I hope we did everything we needed to do. Ah, yes, and this is out here again, so we may as well go ahead and... Whoops. Always forget to put it back on our tool. You really gotta watch that breath. So that's where, like, the meals that make that a little better will definitely come in handy. You'll be able to chop longer or faster if you eat those special meals that give you the bonus on that. Alright, let's go talk to our auntie. Hello there, little one. Goodness, are you okay? Your paws are shaking. Have you been eating properly? You can't exist on raw mushroom alone, you know. Hey, we've been cooking our mushrooms. Let me fetch you something. I'll only worry about you otherwise. Yes, a good home-cooked pie should do the trick. Ooh, blueberry pie. Nice. You could make your own, you know. There's a decent stove in that burrow when it's up and running. And it is up and running. We fixed it. And a nice hot meal will fill your belly far faster than raw ingredients. Yes, we learned that. You'd be surprised what a quick roasting can do for a simple slice of chanterelle. Got some roasted chanterelle in our pocket right now. Alright, is that all she's going to tell us right now? Has something happened, my dear? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Ah, the beetles, was it? Yes, you were a bit too young to learn how to deal with them before you left. No matter, you can learn now. Next time one comes scuttling over, give it a few good smacks with your axe. And don't be shy, they're not likely to back down, and neither should you. Not to mention you might be able to get some good cuts of beetle meat out of it. Still, if you're not feeling up for a scuffle, you can always make a run for it. Yeah, okay. We need a stone shovel, Auntie. Got any of those handy? Can we talk to her one more time? You could cook on your own, you know. There's a decent stove in that burrow. Okay, so do we have to go do some cooking? Is that what we're up for next? Let's see. You could cook on your own. Yep, okay. Let's go cook on our own. Let's see. If we hit this with our axe, does it give us more berries? Ah, it does. Okay, twigs and berries. Okay, good to know. Can we get through here? Let's go ahead and chop that stuff. Pick up this. Here's another berry tree. So now that we know that, we can get some more of these berry trees and get some twigs and berries at the same time. That's super helpful because there's several of those around. Go ahead and grab this on the way back. We've got a little bit of warmth left. Maybe we should go check out that other place we could get to. What kind of pocket space do we have? Not much. Alright, let's stop by and get warmed up. And then we'll go check out that other place we could get to. Put a few things back in storage here. We'll send that over. We'll send the blueberry pie over. I guess we could do some kind of cooking while we're here. Did she give us the recipe for that blueberry pie? Let's see. We're having trouble getting to the oven now since we moved the furniture around. Maybe we can do it this way. Like, okay, we're gonna have to move this chair, aren't we? Start cooking. Alright, here we go. Ah, okay. Oh, so we can make the beech nut biscuits with those little things that we picked up. Alright, well let's craft those because we're gonna need those. I didn't even realize there were tabs on this. Okay, what is this? Acorn biscuit. We haven't seen any acorns yet. Pine nuts. Hazelnuts. Ooh, yum. Okay, we can make tea. All kinds of tea. Alright, blackberry pie. We don't have any blackberries. Blueberry pie we do, but we need some of these other ingredients. We'll have to figure out like how to get some of these things. Wait a second. Here we go. Watery sweet. Okay. For hard, exhausting work, this jam will keep you moving. Wild jam. One must journey far to find enough berries for this rare foodie treat. Okay. These biscuits are beloved by many squirrels. If you drop a pine nut biscuit from high on a branch, it will bring you luck. Okay. So what does that kind of look like, the little pine nuts or whatever? We could make that over here. Whoops. Pine seed, that's what we're looking for. A soft, pale, Moorish little nut lies within every seed casing. Okay. So we kind of have a better idea of what we're looking for now. We're still pretty early in the morning. Let's empty our pockets just a little bit more. Open storage. Now that I know we can make those biscuits, it's not so important to save them. But we've got plenty of mushrooms in our pocket right now. I'm just going to put that chair, whoops, in storage for the moment. And should we keep the biscuits on us? It's the same amount of health as a mushroom, so yeah, we'll be alright. We can cut some mushrooms if we get really hungry out here. But we're okay on hunger for now. Let's go back over to where we could kind of walk through those leaves. And we'll keep our eye out for some pine nuts on the way. But we need to find some oak wood too. Alright, where was that? It wasn't down there. It was further down here, I think. Yeah, right here where the ground is all like scratched up. Okay, so we found a separate area. And cut some more wood over here. This is the same kind of wood, I'm guessing, that we've already been collecting. So what's over here that we couldn't get in the other place? This looks interesting. I mean, there's lots of wood around. Okay. Can we chop this stuff? No. Can we chop this stuff? Did we do it? No. Why is that saying there's like a little up arrow with it over there? Can we... I don't know what that means. I don't really know what that means. Are we hiding from something? Alright, so here's something that we need to get by. We need a reliable granite pickaxe. Okay, interesting. Alright, these are the things that made the little biscuits that we need. Oh, and there's another little thing. And I think we figured out how to get to this one. Can we go around this way and get to it? Ooh, we're starting to get cold. We better hurry. But I think we could. Yeah, because we can go through this grass. Oh, and there's some more fur. I wonder if we can make something warmer to wear with the fur. Alright, let's grab this. It's a recipe. Ooh, for another fancy bed. Okay. So we're finding lots of recipes for fancy beds. But we gotta get back home now. Alright, let's make our way. We're a little bit far away. So we can't dilly-dally. Okay, so time to learn from Auntie again. What is this? Is this something we can pick up? No, I thought it was. I didn't notice any of those little pine nuts around. Let's see, there's the stump. If we see this stump, we know we should go like straight up. And our house is there. There it is. Okay, just gotta get warmed up again. And the closer we get to the fire, the faster we warm up. We've got some more of that fur. I know we could craft something. Let's look at this knitting again. Okay, so this is what we could make. Wool yarn. So I guess let's make one of those. I doubt we're going to be using this for anything else. We haven't got any new clothing recipes though, so that's all we can do with it at the moment. Let's see. We'll go ahead and put that, whoops, over into storage. And looks like we need to learn from Auntie again. Yep, let's go talk to her. She's got a lot to teach us. At least her place is very straightforward, just like straight across. To the bridge. Can't get lost going there. Little one, I'm surprised you weren't swept away on your journey over. Just look at all this snow. The drifts drag in all sorts of treasures, you know. If you know where to dig for them, that is. I used to spend entire days as a young explorer out digging through the snow. But things were different then. Still, look at you, child. Bold as a stone and out in the blizzard. You should build yourself a decent shovel and see what you can uncover. Let me write down some instructions for you. Alright, so now we know how to make a shovel. Is that... Let's see. Build yourself a decent shovel. Okay, that's what we're going to do, Auntie. And then all these little dig piles, we can start digging them up. I don't remember what all we find in them. We'll be checking it out. Alright, over here to the craft table. Hopefully we have everything we need to make a little shovel. That must be in the first section here. There it is. Oh yeah, we've got everything. Okay. So that's in our little equipment line now. We're gonna have to eat something pretty soon, probably. Let's go find something to dig up. Put it on that. Where's the little dig spot? There's one. Take. What did we get? Okay, we got some wood. I think we could fill in the holes too. Could we? Yeah. Okay. Let's grab this berry while we're over here. Although seems like we need some other nuts and seeds. Oh, that was some new kind of berry maybe. It's a rowan berry. Sharp and bitter. Okay. So maybe this is how we're gonna start finding some of those nuts and things. Let's grab some of this. Now, I saw a little dig spot over near Auntie too, so we need to go check that one, but let's give a quick run around here. Just gonna grab some more flax while we're right here. I feel like there's things around that I'm missing or something, because we haven't seen a whole lot of other things to kind of pick up. Oops. Take that. I saw some blueberries over here. Okay, are we supposed to talk to our auntie again about that we built a shovel and dug some stuff up? Alright, we're starting to get toward pretty cold, so let's get over there. And then we can make our way back home pretty quick. Ooh, the Frosties are coming in. She might give us some tea or something to warm us up. Alright, let's dig this one up. Oh, we gotta make sure we're on the shovel when we dig. Alright, what did we get? Was that a little mushroom? Can we talk to her again? Good morning, child. I've just brewed us some... Wait, bird overhead. Owl! Stay where you are. Be still, little one. There was no time to run or hide before sharp talons bore down on us. I felt certain that I was the bird's target. But before I knew it, Aunt Betulina threw herself between me and that owl. By the time I woke, alone in the snow, Aunt Betulina and the owl were long gone. Oh my goodness, her house. That's not good. Oh, but look, the bridge on the other side is open now. So this is where the demo ended. We're going to eat a couple mushrooms to keep ourselves going here. So now we have to chase that owl and find Auntie. Can we, whoops, can we chop any of this stuff? Can we chop the clover? No? Okay, so let's try to take a little walk here. We're all warm again for the moment. Oh, this is the other wood that we need. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd be finding some new places. Oh no, our inventory's full. Okay, we gotta run back to our house. Hopefully that wood will still be there when we come back. Is it getting toward night? It is getting toward night. Oh, we can dig this spot again. What is that? But our inventory's full. That looks really important too. Can we drop something? Can we... Let's see. Open our pack. Oh, we can. We can drop something. What do we want to drop? Let's drop this log. I want to see what this is, because it looks important. It looks like a little water container or something. All right, so let's get back. Let's get back. We're getting cold again. But yeah, we gotta chase that owl and find Auntie. But we'll get a little sleep and do it when we're rested and warm and well fed over here. Hopefully we have some more stuff we can cook. Okay, we don't have any more of those. We don't have any more of those. We can make another one of those. Oh, you don't have enough resources. Oh, because we need 3 of them. Okay. Hold on. Let's put some stuff into storage here since our storage is full. Is this... It looks like there's a pretty good scroll bar there. Okay, so what is this? An acorn biscuit. Alright, we'll keep that on us. We'll put the blueberries away. We'll keep these. And what is this? An elder tea. Okay, warm dark liquid that will boost your stamina. Alright, and that gives... Oh, it makes us warm and less hungry. Good to know. Okay, we're just going to put that kind of up here. We'll grab it if we need it, but we'll keep that with us because we're going to need some food. And we're kind of low on mushrooms. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Ooh, we might have to actually eat these mushrooms. Let's eat a couple of them and then get some sleep. Okay, I know we're going a little long, but I just wanted to get a little bit past where we got to in the demo. So let's head out here past Auntie's house to the other bridge and see what we can find. We gotta gather up some of that oak wood that we saw on the other side. Alright, excuse me, little bug. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it all is still sitting here where we cut it before. We'll just pick that up. Super good. Alright, so are we just following like this trail? Oh, there's a little... Can we get down here? We can't get down here. Can we walk through this clover? No. Oh, we can get over here though. Okay, we're gonna take that. Oh, that looks like some granite on the other side. Can we walk across this water? No, we can't. Alright. Let's get around here. We can't stay outside too long, so we really gotta choose our path here. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, we got some acorns. There's all kinds of good stuff to collect over here. What is this? We learned to craft... Oh, we can make a little fire maybe. Okay, what is this? Another abandoned backpack. Basic kindling. Your inventory is full. Okay, well, let's take all... No, we can't take those? Okay. So we're getting cold already. So do we know how to... Wait a second. Let's look in here. Oh, we haven't picked up any of that. Okay, let's drop this so that we can search the backpack and take the kindling. And then what can we do with that? Can we build a fire? Place. It's not letting us place it. Okay. I'm gonna try to grab this other oak wood. We're really cold now though, so we really gotta get back home. Man, this is like, what can we do to make ourselves a little warmer? We're gonna have to figure this out because, uh-oh. How do we get back? Follow your footsteps. We can't duck inside Auntie's house or anything over here to make ourselves warmer. And this is the best clothes we have. Oh, wait a second. Wasn't that, that tea? Whoops. That tea. If we switch that. Whoops. Something in our pockets. Then we can drink the tea, and that should warm us up a little. Well, it didn't really. Did it? Our warmth didn't go up at all, hardly. Or I didn't see how low it was. We gotta get home, though, because we don't want to pass out here. We're gonna have to figure this out, because we're gonna have to go pretty far in order to to find Auntie, I think. So let's open up the storage and put some of this stuff away that we found. We got some of the oak wood, which is super cool. So when lighting a fire with wood alone, patience is of the essence. Wood and willpower will become a roaring fire. But we couldn't build it outside. What good does it do inside? We need it out there. We need to be able to build a fire while we're walking around. Okay, let's look at this. When lighting a fire with wood alone. Okay, so we need some planks. Let's craft a few of these. Maybe that's why we couldn't place it. Okay, so let's look at this. When lighting a fire with wood alone pit. Oh, okay. We can make more basic kindling. But again, I'm like, what is that? It looks like something you would use to start a fire outside, right? So let's craft another one of those. Now we have 3 of them in our pocket. So if we open our pocket, what does it say about it? Wood and willpower together can spawn a fragile ember, which in turn will become a roaring fire. Okay. Well, I hate to waste one, but it's like we can't seem to use this outside though. I'm pressing the X and it's not, it says place is X, but it's not letting me place it. Do we have to have like a certain thing to do it? A certain spot? Do we see somewhere that looks like somewhere you would... you know what? We should gather up some more of these mushrooms. And get them cooked up. So we have some good food to take with us. Getting out of breath again. Alright, let's grab our shovel. What do you got here? Some more wood. Okay. Oh, we're out of breath. Oh, we didn't mean to. He got us a little bit. Oh, ouch. Okay. We lost a tiny bit of health there. Goodness. That's intense. He wasn't even like, I feel like we're not even close to those guys when they think we hit them. Oh boy, inventory full. Okay, yeah, we're going back home right now. We're just gonna cook up these mushrooms and then I guess try to find a place along the way that we can use that kindling. I don't... It's not really clear what we're supposed to be doing with that. Okay, so we made as many of those as we can. We've got 7 of them in our pocket now. We are a little hungry right now, so let's go ahead and eat a couple. And then we'll head out into the storm again, see if we can get any further this time. See if we can figure out somewhere to build a fire. And once we build a fire, does it stay there? That will be interesting to see too. Alright, I'm assuming they went this way since they opened up after she got taken by the owl. Alright, so I don't see anywhere. Let's put this on the kindling. See if we can place this anywhere. No. What is this little thing? It looks like a fishing spot or something. Alright, we don't know how to use that yet. Let's see if we see anywhere that looks like somewhere you could build a fire. I'm just gonna like, oh, there's a spot. Add kindle. Ah, okay. So we can sleep here too if we need to. So that'll warm us up. So I wonder if that actually stays there. Can we get through here? We can't get through there yet. There's another little backpack over there. Okay, I don't want to pick up too many just like materials right now because we don't know where we're going yet. Oh, there's another kind of bug. Oh no, that one didn't wait for... He wasn't nice until we got past him. Okay, oh no. We better get this back on our axe. He's coming after us. We don't want to fight you, guy. Oh, we can go through this spot. We better keep track of where we're going. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, he can't chase us through that spot. Is there going to be another little... Oh, who's this? We met someone. Aye, watch where you're putting them paws. Buffo. Tramping all over an old Toad's home like you own the place. Don't be damaging the stonework. Sorry, I didn't realize this was your home. Well, it was. Will be again if I've got anything to do with it. Finest stone dwelling this side of the forest that was, till that tree took it out. Almost took me with it, too. I'd be flat and splat if I'd not been a bit peckish. Not that anyone would care, like, oh no, just leave old Buffo under the rubble, let him desiccate, yeah? But there you go. There's all the thanks I get. That's the way of the world these days. Nobody cares unless they want something from you. Nah, there's no help on the way for me, and it'll take me an age by myself with my bad back. Here, you look like a good strong mouse. How are you with a pickaxe, kid? Well, make yourself useful. Bring us some pebbles and twigs and we'll find out. Okay, so did they give us a pickaxe? Where's our pockets? Inventory. No, our pockets are full. Okay, well, we can fix that. Let's bring this down. Can we drop this? I want to drop this. I don't want the bug meat. Okay, we're going to just eat this one little mushroom too. Okay. Now we can take a pickaxe. Where's them pebbles and twigs you were getting me? Have you not done that yet? Well, don't just stand there catching flies. Get on it. I don't know how to make a pickaxe, dude. We'll have to talk to you later. Oh, I guess we can't get past there yet. Can we go this way? No. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. We can go over here a little bit. Is there anything over here? Not that we can get to at the moment. Okay. Pebbles and twigs. Well, we know how to get pebbles and twigs without a pickaxe. We saw some laying down here. Can we go up this way? Nope. I thought I saw an opening, but there's not one. Alright, let's go back down here. We're gonna have to avoid that bug that we ran into before, that scary one. Oh, he's right there too. Alright, don't come near me. Oh no, he did. Alright, well, we have our axe out. We're gonna have to get this guy. Oh, we're running out of breath. We're gonna have to like run and hit and run and hit. Oh no. I hope he doesn't respawn on the same day. Okay, there we go. Yeah, our inventory is full again. Oh, did we get some granite though? Is that what this is? Because we needed some granite to fix the stairs. What is this? A pebble. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Pebbles and twigs, right? Where do we get the pebble? What is this stuff up here? How do we increase our inventory? We're getting cold again. Is our fire still down here? Let's see. I see some more little pebbles down here. Let's grab them. Ooh, we can't stay out too long though. Oh, can we get around to where this little recipe is? Oh, maybe not. Oh, there's another backpack over here. Okay. It's got, oh, pine nut biscuit. We can't take any of this stuff. Oh no. Man, we really need some more pocket space, don't we? Okay, well, I don't really want to drop anything that we have right now, so we'll just have to kind of like keep track of where that is, I guess. So how far back was our fire? We can go through this grass. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get lost. Okay, this looks semi-familiar. I think we passed where our fire was. Oh yeah, this is the bridge back. Ah, okay, let's try to get home then. And then we'll save the rest of our adventuring, or more of our adventuring at least, for our next episode. We'll get our pockets emptied and be ready to go out again in the next one. Well, thank you so much for joining me, for checking out this little game. It's so cute. And kind of fun. Like, we get a little bit of cozy crafting and materials gathering and stuff, and a little bit of adventure too. When Auntie got taken and we're fighting bugs. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a fun little exploration kind of game. So I hope you'll join me again for the next one. Thank you so much for being here today. I definitely appreciate you spending the time, and I will see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.